Time to bust out the Ecto Cooler because it's going to get slimy with today's Patreon Pick game review of Todd's adventure in Slime World for your Atari Lynx. So let's go ahead and take Slime World, let's pop it in my Atari Lynx Model 2 and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Todd's Adventures in Slime World was published by Atari and carries a copyright year of 1990. The programming was headed by Peter Engelbright, who also worked on the enjoyable port of California games for the Atari 2600, which I reviewed in episode 260. The manual opens with the following: Slime Alert! You are Todd, a bold and nearly fearless galactic explorer. Whether you are by yourself or part of a 2 to 8 man crew, you like nothing better than planets full of weird and dangerous creatures. On an exploration mission of the Andromeda sector, you discover a mysterious drifting starship. You board the deserted ship and retrieve part of the captain's log. The log describes Slime World, a planet teeming with slimy, gooey, disgusting life forms. You only have the first section of each date's entry, so the information is maddeningly incomplete. But when you reach the first reference to valuable slime gems, you immediately order the android co-pilot to set a course for Slime World. When you arrive, you discover that Murphy's Law works overtime on Slime World. Whatever could go wrong does go wrong. In many adventures, a new and exciting monkey wrench is thrown into the gears. And every misadventure is populated with maggots, drools, and other revolting creatures. In one adventure, you discover that there is only one escape capsule, and it's a one-seater. Unfortunately, there are more crew members than there are seats. Will you get to it first, or will you be stranded forever with nothing but slime balls for neighbors? Slip and slide your way through 6 complex solo adventures and, if you are comlinxed, 6 challenging multiplayer adventures. Try not to get slimed and keep those aliens from getting stuck to your face. Slime World is an exploration action game for 1 to 8 players, which requires separate Atari Lynx systems, each with a copy of the game connected by comlinks cables. It is believed by some to be the first 8-player co-op game. Slime World has 6 game modes: Easy, exploration with more enemies and area to cover; Action, one of the harder variations; Suspense, where you have a timer countdown to a meltdown with the only way to add a minute to the timer by picking up mushrooms for reasons; Logic, where you have no guns and the action is more problem-solving based; and Arcade, where if you die you must start back at the beginning. You can also view a helpful summary that runs down objects and how to play the game, and Restart, which allows you to start one of the game variations in the middle with passwords that you could see when you pause the game. For the basic controls, use a D-pad to move and aim, A to fire your water gun, B to jump, option 1 to rotate through items you picked up or to select the computer map, or pop, which ends your game or showing the score, and option 2 to use what you selected with option 1. The world is covered in slime, and killing enemies results in slime being thrown all over the place. There are also slime pits. As more slime touches you, you turn green and greener. Get slime too much and you explode, being sent back to the beginning or to a checkpoint area, which looks like a small group of white stars that you pass. There are also larger multicolor stars that take away all of your items if you touch them. If you jump in the water, you can wash off the slime. Terrain can also affect you. Most slime-covered terrain can be harmlessly walked upon and climbed. Some slime is slippery, sticky, or bouncy. Doorways can lead to new areas, and there are also many hidden entries throughout the different worlds. Each map also has an exit somewhere. There are many items you can pick up by standing over them and pressing down, including water gun power-ups, slime bait, which attracts monsters, slime shields that protects you for a short period of time, mega bombs that kill monsters in the room, cleanser, which can be thrown into a slime pool to turn it into water, jetpacks that let you fly but you cannot shoot while flying, and the slime gun for multiplayer modes. For most items, you can hold one at a time. There are also gems to be picked up. Diamond-looking gems help clean you a little bit, while red gems clean you up a lot, power up your gun, and give you a temporary shield. You can destroy gems by shooting them. Red gems and red enemies produce red slime drops, which can kill you with a single touch. Each game variation is like its own little game, with its own opening and simple ending depending on how you do. Each game mode can be played with multiple players as well. You get various points for defeating the enemies and picking up gems. Graphically speaking, the game looks pretty good, although you will definitely see a lot of green. However, I really like the animation of your guy washing off the slime, as well as the intro scenes to each game variation. Sound and music wise, while some might find the music and sound effects a little bit on the harsh side, overall I like the sounds and music. Family friendly wise, my guess is the game would most likely get an E for everyone rating if released today. Currently at PriceCharting.com, the game has a value of $10 loose, $15 complete, and $30 new. So what do I think of Todd's Adventures in Slime World? Overall, I liked it. This game does have a bit of a learning curve, especially with moving around and jumping. And due to all the slimy green terrain, all the adventures look pretty similar. With that being said, I like the variety of game modes, and how most of them give you passwords and unlimited lives. And even though it's often hard to see what's coming up due to the screen size, it gave the game a nice amount of tension. Surprisingly, due to the unlimited lives and slightly slower than average game pace, I found this to be a pretty relaxing game too, and well suited for a portable system. The multiplayer option sounds pretty cool, but sadly, finding other Lynx owners with the same game and common Lynx cables was rare back when it first was released, and even rarer today. So where am I going to rank Todd's Adventures in Slime World? This one's going into my top 5, which is obvious since it's my 5th Lynx game review. I do like Pinball Jam more at number 1, but I will put this over the fun port of Kicks at 2. So the 5 games I've now ranked for the Atari Lynx, Slime World is landing in the 2 position. Todd's Adventure in Slime World is a fun, quirky, somewhat relaxing game for your Atari Lynx. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter. Check out some of my many other videos, and sign up at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer, just like David F. did, who nominated today's game to support the show and gain access to exclusive perks, including being able to nominate games for me to review. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, especially when exploring slimy planets.